1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh, what the fuck? One, two, 1 2. Oh, fuck this. Sorry, I think you can hear me, and I'm swearing. Let's just go back to what you're saying. Sugar. Just when you thought everything was going okay. One, two, 1 2. Shit. I hate computers. Right. How you doing? Can you hear me now? I think you can hear me now. I think the case is you can hear me, but for some reason, I thought I'd fixed my music problem. Now I can't play any music. I'm going to kill myself. Hello, everybody. Right, okay, you could hear me then, right, sorry. So it's just a little bit frustrating, you know, it's like this was all working, then it was not quite right, then I thought I'd fixed it, and then it's just so annoying. You know, it's like stuff is the same as it was before, but it's different, because the computer just goes, you know, do something different. No, Sean, I'm not, Daddy, right? Christ. I hate them. I hate computers. Right, it's a minute to 7. Oh man, I better work that. If I can't work this out, there's gonna be no sound round tonight. It's just gonna be me talking. So hey ho. What you gonna do? Anyway, welcome to the quiz, ladies and gentlemen. It's a minute to 7. I'm Dr. Paul. And I don't understand computers. But I'm not an alcoholic. So that's all right. But that's what I'm talking about. It's a prize tonight, by the way. Oh, breathe. Right, okay. Okay, I don't understand. I honestly don't understand. Yeah, I mean, I've got the kazoo. I'll be able to do the kazoo. But for some reason, the computer just doesn't want to play. I mean, like, I'm looking at the background stuff. It's too late to work it out. I've got to start doing the quiz. Balls. Okay. But it was film clips anyway. It was clips from a film. I'll try and work it out. I've done this before where I've worked it out in time for... But it just doesn't make any sense. I'm looking at the stuff and it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to climb to the top of Mount Everest and kill myself. Okay. But before that, I better do this quiz. Okay, share screen. So here we go. Let's get the quiz started. I was going to do loads of wee quizzes before 7 o'clock as well. I could mime the film clips. Aye, right, okay. Okay, Gary. Right, welcome to the quiz, ladies and gentlemen. It's really easy, simple pub quiz. I'm going to do a pub quiz for you. You answer the questions and you mark yourself. There are great prizes to be won. I showed you the bucket already. There's also feminist quiz fanzines from Quizogeny to be won, and books from Karen, and other great prizes from what I've got lying about. So, oh, yeah. We got bursts of music once the sound had started. So one of you said, yeah, I couldn't get the two things happening at the same time, the microphone and the sound. I knew I was playing sound. Oh man, I could switch between the two. It's extremely annoying. But I guess it's possible. So we might actually do that. No luck, Marion. Now we'll do it. It's just going to be a bit clunky. Hello, Richard. Hello, everybody. Hello, Val. Hello, Beak. Hello, Jonathan. Who else is all here? I missed all the names because I was too busy being furious. Richie's here. Norman's here. Yeah. Titty Biscuits. Kev's here. Sean's here. Louise is here. Raymond. Hello to all of you. Hello, Shona. Hello, Leslie. Hello, Janie. Hi, Spedge. Yeah, I knew it was coming to go. I just couldn't get him to go through the same thing at the same time. Crikey. Okay. I will do the music round. I'll just need to switch between the two things in the background. Right, okay. So here's how the quiz works. I'll show you. Live quiz starts soon. How to play, really easy. Just answer the questions. Do it yourself. Yeah, use a bit of paper and a pen. You mark yourself after each round and don't put answers in the chat because everyone's just trying to answer the questions. At the end of the quiz, I'll get you to upload your score. These are the scores from last time, which is Wednesday. I am Smarticus. That's Karen right at the top. Along with Let's Get Quizzical. Let's get quizzical. Quizzical. I want to get quizzical. Let's get in a quizzical. And then all the others. Social Outcast, Fabians, Peter Middlemass, Meacham 77, Get a Nosebleed on 67, Chameleons, Top Team on 65, Shit Trifle, or Just So You Were Here. Or maybe not. No, I'm getting mixed up. I always get two teams with totally dissimilar names mixed up. Mr. Walls, JD, Dunphy Diamonds, Later on Blonde, Barrymore's Fist, poof, not guilty. Jocks No Mad, Quarantini, Lumpy Gravy. Everyone's here. All right, come on. Zoom quiz. Hire me if you want to do a Zoom quiz. Get in touch. They always work just fine. It's this live broadcast and stuff that's difficult. I don't know if David's here tonight and whether he's putting up one of his graphic novels. If he is, let me know. But we've definitely got this. There's a feminist anti-patriarchy quiz fanzine called Quizogeny. And they've done 7 issues and they're going to give away one of their back issues per quiz for the next 7 quizzes. And badges too. Oh, yes. They're based in Edinburgh. They're fighting the patriarchy one quiz at a time. I'm the patriarchy because I'm a man. But, you know, we can still be friends. It's okay. Karen, who is I Am Smarticus, has sent me a ton of books. Well, a list of a ton of books. She'll do the sending out. But there's loads of books. So the first one tonight is this, Green Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe. Okay? You can win that book tonight. Same letter. Right, we're ready to go and it's 5 past. So at least one thing's gone right. Here we go. First round is the same letter round. That means all the answers start with the same letter. So once you've got one answer, it's easy to get the other ones. Here we go. By the way, please give us a share. Please share out the quiz. If you can just take a second and hit share. Get out to your friends and family. Tell them that you're doing the quiz. Challenge them, you know what I mean? Right, here we go. Right, Cluedo. Yeah, everyone likes a game of Cluedo. Out of all the rooms in the board game Cluedo, which one would come first alphabetically? There are 9 rooms in a game of Cluedo where the murder could be. All right? Which is first in an alphabetic list of those rooms? That's question number 1. Question number 2. Memoir. Which world leader had an autobiography published in 2006 called The Audacity of Hope? All right, The Audacity of Hope was an autobiography by which world leader? It was published in 2006. No, I think we settled that in the end. In fact, we did settle it in the end. Marion, after much, let's be fair, whining and moaning, went and looked it up and found out that I was right the whole time. That was Wednesday, folks. That was Northern Irish baby names gate. Number 3, in the same letter round. Remember, all the answers start with the same letter. Which country became independent from Pakistan in 1971? And it has largest cities named Dhaka and Chittagong. Chittagong. That's nice to say, isn't it? It's like a it's like a Ken Dodd thing. Chittagong. Yeah, Chittagong. So Dhaka and Chittagong are the Largest cities in this country. Which country is it? It used to be part of Pakistan, but it became independent in 1971. Yeah, you're completely right. Yeah, picking me up on mistakes there. Gary's first, actually. Countries. I mean, that's ridiculous. I should know that. Countries is plural. It's not possessive. So, Gary, that puts you on the wheel, because that is the deal, folks. If you spot a mistake on the presentation, and I've got a funny feeling there's going to be tons of them tonight. Now, where's me bloody... Oh, God. What next? What have I done now? Lost the wheel. No, there's the wheel. There it is. Right, okay. Okay, Gary 2Rs McInnes is on the wheel. There we are. Okay, question number 4 in the same letter round. Pop music. Which American boy band of the 1990s and 2000s have sold over 100 million records and had a lineup featuring Nick, Kevin, Brian, AJ and Howie? Which sounds like a regular table full of Scottish guys in the pub. Right, Nick. Right, Kev. Right, Brian, Howie. Right, AJ. So, which boy band is that? They had loads and loads of records sold, 90s and 2000s. I completely know how that apostrophe thing works, and I've known since I was small. I was quite good at that sort of thing at school, but occasionally I just make the mistake anyway. Sorry, just human. Number 5, in the same letter round, all the answers start with the same letter. What was the name of the animal character who sings The Bare Necessities in the 1967 film The Jungle Book? Bare necessities. Great song. Okay, thanks for telling me you're ready, Karen and Tate. That's the game. Don't shout out answers, just tell me if you are ready. So I'm going to recap the questions for anyone who missed any. Remember, all 5 answers here begin with the same letter of the alphabet. So that's the big clue for the round. So which room comes first alphabetically in a game of Cluedo? If you've never played Cluedo, it's set in a country mansion, right? And it could be one of the rooms in the country mansion. It's not a wee flat. It's not a terraced house or anything like that. It's a great big mad country house. So it's got posh rooms, right? Number 2, The Audacity of Hope. Who is the author of that book? Came out in 2006. It's a world leader. Number 3, country's got Dakar and Chittagong, both run by Ken Dodd and his descendants. But it used to be part of Pakistan, became independent in 1971. I say. And Nick, Kevin, Brian, AJ and Howie, totally average sounding guys, but they were basically the biggest boy band in the world for a little while. What was the name of their boy band? Number 5, who sings The Bare Necessities? Or who's the animal character who sings most of the song? Anyway, put it that way. Okay, the name of the character. Right, okay, everyone's ready. Let's go. Here we go. Now, this is the part where we do the marking. You do the marking for yourself, right? So it's wide open to Nicholas Sturgeon levels of corruption or Salmond level of corruption. It depends which side you're on. I don't know. You can obviously mark yourself 10 out of 10 if you want, even if you get them all wrong. But don't bother. There's no prizes for top score. Yeah, it's just a friendly contest. That's what this quiz is. There are prizes, but not for top score. Okay. Yeah, Howie from the pub. Still kind of in contact with Howie. I think he's still married to Cher. Right, anyway, did you get a letter? Here come the answers. The letter was letter B. Yeah! B for boom shakalaka one time in a place. Right, here we go. Right, the first alphabetical room in the board game Cluedo is your ballroom, of course. Where you keep your balls. The ballroom is the right answer. Number 2. Remember, let us know which ones you got wrong. If you do get any wrong, let us know which ones you get wrong. It's always interesting. Number 2, The Audacity of Hope was by Barack Obama. There he is. There's a book. Hi, buy my book. I'm the president of the USA. Buy my book. Which countries became... You know what it is, actually? It was written a different way. And then I've edited it, but not really properly proofread it afterwards. So which country became independent from Pakistan in 19... Yeah, it used to be the other way around. Which country's largest cities are Dhaka and Chittagong and became... That's why it's like that. Anyway, it's Bangladesh. Never mind why it's like that. It's Bangladesh. B for buzzing for Eurovision. Damn right. It's getting to the... Well, it's reached the point. We've got all 41 songs in. Judgments are now to be made. I'm still back in Ukraine, by the way. Number 4, which American boy band? Nick, Kevin, Brian, AJ and Howie. That's the Backstreet Boys. There they are. Hey, kids. Any kids watching? That's what used to be like sex symbols, right, in the 90s. There was a lot less money about. That was your sex symbols back then. Bloody hell. And what's the name of the animal character who sings the Bare Necessities? Jungle Book. It's Baloo. Baloo the bear. Right, so you do your marking. You score 2 points for each question, so it's 10 points altogether if you get them all right. But at this point of the quiz, you also add some bonus points. Now, you add 2 points on if you are a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button down there right now and you get 2 points, okay? Instantaneous 2 points. Add 1 if somebody shares the quiz. So if you hit share and share with your friends and families and even people you hate, then you get +1. And you also add 1 if it's your birthday. Let us know if it's your birthday. 11 points for El Destructo. 11 for the Spedge. Full whack for Tom Nook as a capitalist pig. Nice one. 13 for Val. You thought it was too early, went for Clinton. It was actually a second autobiography. They're not shy, these Yanks. They just pump them out. They're like, what? I'm 25. Aye, never mind. Write an autobiography. Which I used to think was stupid, but now that I'm in my mid to late 40s, I can see the sense of it because I can't remember anything I did when I was 20. So, you know, you might as well write it while you can actually remember what's going on. Messed up the Audacity of Hope. Went for a bit early. Nah, see, they just fire in. And like I said, it was his second. The first one was called Dreams from My Father, and that was published way before he was president, even. Hey, hello, Mum. It's my mum. Hey, Mum. 9 points. There you go. Decent start. Team from Lismore. Or Team Lismore. Hello, Sheila. Lord Snoozy. Is that like Lord Snooty, except Rees-Mogg? Reclined. Is that what that is? Can you ghostwrite your own autobiography? No. You can get someone to ghostwrite it. Anyway, let's crack on. I should ask you a question. I should have asked you what was the first Barack Obama one called. Tell you what, a fairly open question. I'll look it up when someone puts a good answer in. Name another autobiography by a person that isn't just like my life or my story, but a decent title. Name any famous autobiography. First person who can put a correct one in the chat will get on the wheel. I need to ask one question per round at least, just to get a few more people on the wheel. So, name another autobiography. What's this? Becoming Michelle. Oh, hang on, that jumped. First one was Leslie, so Becoming Michelle. I was kind of hoping you were going to put in who it is. Being Michelle. Being Michelle Obama. Becoming by Michelle Obama. It seems to have about 3 different titles. Becoming by Michelle Obama. Yeah. I mean, you kind of got it right. So let's not split the hairs, Leslie. You were first, so I'll stick you on there. And it's related to the question, so that's quite nice as well. You are on the wheel, Leslie. Right, let's carry on. What? My Incredible Career by Rear Admiral Arnold J. Rimmer. Really? That sounds like it could be true. Okay, picture round. Here we go. Scouse. Who is this famous British singer turned TV presenter? Yeah, that's the punchline to the famous fancy dress joke, isn't it? Guy walks in a fancy dress party. He's got a woman on his back. Nothing else. They're naked. What have you come as? I've come as a snail. What do you mean, a snail? Oh, this is Michelle. Classic old pub quiz joke. Right, what's this? Squeak. Is it a hamster, a gerbil, or a mouse? Red Dwarf? Nah, I never watched that. I mean, it looked, obviously I've seen clips and stuff like that. It looks funny, but yeah, didn't really fancy it. You know what I mean? Number 3, mascots. Which 2 countries were the joint hosts when these characters were the official mascots for the FIFA World Cup tournament in 2002? So you don't even have to see the picture. If you know what 2 countries hosted the World Cup in that year, that's all the question is. So it was 2 countries jointly hosted the men's FIFA World Cup in 2002. And these were the mascots that time. So can you name both those countries? 1 point for each one. Although you probably get, if you get one of them, you'll probably get the other one. Went to a Red Dwarf convention. Oof. I must go to one of those things because it's exactly the sort of thing I would never go to. So I must go to one just to have a look. I did that a few years ago. Went to a dog show because we're just not dog people. So we said, let's go to a dog show, That was quite good. Number 4, in which sport is this Italian man a 7-time world champion? Clue, he's in the top 10 earning sports stars in the world. Maybe not now, but when he was champ. Basically, what sport is he? He's a 7-time world champion and he is Italian. So can you guess, or do you know, what sport he is a star in? And the last one in the picture round, number 5. So on the money, what country is this money from? Simple as that. There you go. So have a look at that. What country is the money from? Just guessing by the sort of writing they've got there. Maybe you know it from the guy. The guy was king in this place for a very, very long time. He's dead now. But he was right up there with the Queen for like longest reigning monarch. But he's gone and shot the crow now. Okay, quick recap of these so you know which one's which. Who's she, basically? A famous, she was a singer mainly. Back in the day, then she became a TV presenter, better known as. Number 2, what type of thing is this? Little cutie thing. Is it a hamster? Is it a gerbil? Meek. Or is it a mouse? Squeak. Name the 2 countries that were hosts of the FIFA Men's World Cup when these were the mascots. That's 2002. Name the sport that this guy was 7 times world champion and have a guess. Look at him. What do you think? And number 5, what country does the money come from? Okay, that's it. I'll leave that on screen for a couple of seconds. I've only got 2 if you tell me that you're ready. See, I need lots of you to tell me that you're ready. so that I get a general gist where everybody is and that I'm ready to move on. Quattro formaggio. Are ready. Has anyone ever written an opera around, in Italian, around pizza toppings? Because if not, it's a definite gap in the market. Okay, ready. Mum's ready. There we go. That's all I really care about. So let's get on with it. Right, here we go. 2 points for each correct answer. Number one is Ms. Cilla Black. That's back in the 60s, that picture. Easy one. Easy bonus to get on the wheel. What's her real name? What's her real surname? Black is not her surname. What's her real surname? You know, like the name she was growing up with. Anyone who has a heart is obviously an anticipation, but not quite right. It's not quite right. The answer is white. And Ms. Duff is first in there. Karen, I've already got you on the wheel because of your generous donation of books. So you're now on the wheel twice. Nice work. Yeah, Priscilla White was her full name. I did ask for the surname, but seeing as you've fired in there with the full name, Marion, I'll stick you on the wheel as well. Okay. Yeah. Oh, look, is that the full thing? Is that right? Let me just tiny little check on this. If you're right, Spedge, I might just there you go. Because Spedge is a good guy, I'm just gonna edge him onto the wheel. Now, don't start thinking that you can hit me with loads more information than I actually asked for, and I'm going to stick you on the wheel every time. That's only Spedge. Okay, because Spedge is a good guy. Toilet roll guy, you know. Prudo man. Sorry, I better go on with these answers. That's the thing, is a gerbil. 2 points for a gerbil. 2 points for this one. These mascots, pretty weird looking things. It's Japan and South Korea. Okay, that was the joint hosts of the World Cup in that year. If you only got half of it, if you got, say, Japan, maybe you said Japan and China, just give yourself 1 point. You know what I mean? I didn't know that, Kev. That's good to know. Because my daughter's kind of advocating for a pet, so we're kind of trying to work out things. I mean, I don't want a pet. I don't want pets in here. Jesus. Superstar. Right, okay, this guy's called... well, actually, I'll give you the answer. Motorcycling. You tell me his name. There's another chance to get on the wheel. What is this guy's name? 7 times world champion in motorcycling. That's the actual answer. So 2 points if you said motorcycling. Absolutely 100% not going to get a cat. Val. Valentino Rossi is correct. Diana. That's a new name, I think, on the wheel. Diana McCombie. Wow. That's got the twin sort of quality of sounding really exotic and yet really Scottish. I think it's kind of helped by having that palm tree avatar as well. The palm tree's kind of Diana. Hey, Diana. It's like kind of exotic. But McCombie, it's kind of no nonsense. Quite Scottish. Diana McCombie. And of course, you can get palm trees here in Scotland. Right, that's great. We love your name, Diana. And you're on the wheel. Might get to hear the computer person trying to pronounce it later on. What's that? My cat ate my gerbil and its tail was sticking out her mouth. Oof. Holy bananas. Sorry, still getting answers here. And Thailand. The money's from Thailand. 20 baht. Just say no. Thought about that. Well, that's how I've got through it so far. I've just given a flat no. You know what I mean? Hopefully she'll grow out of it. She's been asking me for like 5 years. Yeah, but they're rubbish. That's the thing about stick insects. We had snails before. A few years ago, we had like snails out the garden. Put them in a wee tub with earth in the bottom. It was quite good. I didn't take much looking after. Right, 9 for the opticians. All right, so you must have got half of the South Korea, Japan answer, yeah. Full house, 10 out of 10. That right, it's a difficult round. Good score. 6 for Mum, 7 for Team Plant Cali. 4 for the Heeds of Mints. Needed David for that one. I left stick insect eggs in a pencil case, discovered they'd hatched when parents were expecting guests round for dinner and hundreds were crawling all over the house. Yay! Sleeps for most of the year. Brilliant. Yeah. But you still got to sort of buy it specialist like that. That was the great thing about the snails that we had before is you just got them out of the garden. They're really cheap. If one dies, just get another one. Nobody knows. Right. Still black gerbil, Japan, South Korea, motorcycling, Thailand. What a lineup. Okay, we're ready for the sound round. Let's try and do the sound round. So it's film clips, right? I'm going to play 5 film clips. I might have to turn myself off, in other words, in order to turn the sound on. But let's just... because I had a different problem with the sound. And I fixed that and I thought I was all golden, but I seem to have caused another problem. So let me just try something. First. Let's see if I can make this work first. See if I was just being stupid before. Very possible. Now, can you hear that music? I'm playing music. Can you hear it? No. Right. Okay. Fine. In that case, I'm not going to speak in between the clips, okay? I'm going to just flip over to the thing where you can actually hear what's going on, and I'm going to play 5 film clips. I'll hold up my finger between each one. So number 1, number 2, right? Okay. So you know which one's which, but it's just 5 clips. Now, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? I've got to go here, go to audio, go to... Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear that? Yeah, you can still hear me there. What about the music? Can you hear the music if I play the music? Nope. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, that was me. What if I do default file? Let's try this. No. Ah, crikey. Okay. Right, keep playing it.
Mr. Smith, quickly, I want that door open now. Don't stand over there. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. Did you see it? What is it?
We got it!
What is it? Will there be any more of them?
Sir, what you had there was what we refer to as a focused, non-terminal repeating phantasm, or a class 5 full roaming vapor.
You know, Roger, no. You know, Roger, no one is dropping atomic bombs on us.
But the Russians want to. You know that Russian guy you're defending? He's here to get things ready for the guys who dropped the bomb.
No, he's not here for that. He's not even Russian. He was born, we think, in northern England.
Yeah, but he's a spy for Russia. I don't even understand what you're doing. You're not a communist, so why are you defending one?
Well, because it's my job.
You have to understand, Preston, even if you meant well, it's gonna look really bad if I don't fire you.
You don't have to explain it.
You're fired. And you have a week to move out.
Right. Oh, but you should probably look for a place to live too.
Me? What is that supposed to mean?
Well, because Dad's not paying the mortgage. He hasn't in 6 months, so.
You are still fired and you're still moving out.
I were to do this, if I even could do it, I'd need a guarantee. How do I know you can deliver?
You don't. But I can. So, do you want to take a leap of faith?
If I were to do
A woman like Annette, I can't do right by her. I ain't got $3 in my pocket. I put a bet on a horse. That horse don't do what it's supposed to do. Like every fucking thing else in my life. I got cancer of the prick. My ex-wife lives in this building. Can you believe it? I run into her in the elevator. I gotta have 3 spritzes afterward just to calm down after I see her.
What are you talking about? Cancer of the prick.
Yeah, it's cancer of the prick. Yeah, you didn't know that? I'm in the medical books for that.
One, two, three, four. Right. Okay. Did you hear those okay? I've got to switch between 2 audio things because I can't have me and it at the same time. But did you hear those okay? Right. You're all saying you're ready. I'm going to play them one more time. All right. I'll play them through one more time. The finger I'm holding up is what number you're on. Okay. And you realize all the correct options are over there on the list. You understand that? Can we hear them again? Yeah, the films are hard because usually I throw in some clues in between, like but I'm not going to do that this time. It's just going to make it really difficult. Okay, so here they are one more time. Oops. Oh, God almighty.
Over there. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. Did you see it? What is it? We got it! Oh, what is it? Will there be any more of them?
Sir, what you had there was what we refer to as a focused, non-terminal repeating phantasm, or a class 5 full roaming vapor.
You know, Ron, no one is dropping atomic bombs on us.
But the Russians want to. You know that Russian guy you're defending? He's here to get things ready for the guys who dropped the bombs.
No, he's not here for that. He's not even Russian. He was born, we think, in northern England.
Yeah, but he's a spy for Russia. I don't even understand what you're doing. You're not a communist, so why are you defending one?
Well, because it's my job.
You have to understand, Preston, even if you meant well, it's gonna look really bad if I don't fire you.
You don't have to explain it.
You're fired. And you have a week to move out.
What? But you should probably look for a place to live too.
Me? What is that supposed to mean?
Well, because Dad's not paying the mortgage. He hasn't in 6 months, so.
You are still fired and you're still moving out.
If I were to do this, if I even could do it, I'd need a guarantee. How do I know you can deliver?
You don't. But I can. So, do you want to take a leap of faith?
A woman like...
If I were to...
A woman like Annette, I can't do right by her. I ain't got $3 in my pocket. I put a bet on a horse. That horse don't do what it's supposed to do. Like every fucking thing else in my life. I got cancer of the prick. My ex-wife lives in this building. Can you believe it? I run into her in the elevator. I gotta have 3 spritzes afterward just to calm down after I see her.
What are you talking about? Cancer of the prick.
Yeah, it's cancer of the prick. Yeah, you didn't know that? I'm in the medical books for that. A woman like Annette, I can't do right by her.
One, two, three, four. Right, I think you can hear me again. Right, that wasn't ideal, but there we go. Yeah, I know it's difficult, and usually it's a little easier because I'm giving clues along the way. What I'll do is I'll tell you the years for each one. So just before I show you the answers, just to help you if you're trying to make guesses, because some of these are pretty difficult anyway, Number 1 is from 1984. Number 2 is from 2015. Number 3 is the most recent one, 2018. That's the one about not paying the mortgage. Number 4 is 2010. 2010. Billed as being a sci-fi movie. And the last one is from 1997. That's the Cancer of the Prick one. All right. So, you know, even under normal circumstances, that was going to be quite a difficult round. So you'll be doing well, I think, if you get 3 out of 5 or more. You know, 6 out of 10, basically. If we guess on the... No. I'm not asking you to say the years. I'm just giving you those as clues, you know, to try and help. The only points you can score is for naming the films, yeah? Yeah, it's difficult. It's a difficult round, but let's just do it. Come on, let's see what happens. So, here are the answers. The first one is Ghostbusters. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. That is the Ghostbusters. Just after catching their first ghost and trying to get some money out of the people for it. Number 2 is The Bridge of Spies. All right, it's Tom Hanks trying to convince his son that the Russians are not about to bomb them to smithereens. Number 3 is the most recent one, probably the least known of the films, The Land of Steady Habits. All right, it's a midlife crisis divorce drama and a whole lot of fun. Dad hasn't paid the mortgage for 6 months, you know what I mean? Number 4 is Do You Want to Take a Leap of Faith? This is Inception. I've never seen Inception. Not my type of thing, but very popular movie. And the last one, Cancer of the Prick. That was Al Pacino. It's Donnie Brasco. Good film. I don't usually like gangster films, but that's quite good, that one. So there you go. Quite difficult. I hope you guessed your way to success. I'm going to get the sound all fixed for 9 o'clock. Tate's saying that Inception is brilliant. I watched a few clips of it just to try and get a clip for this. A lot of mumbling in it. It's Leonardo DiCaprio and he's mumbling quite a lot. Yeah, Land of Steady Habits is I'd never heard of it until I was looking through Netflix. I thought I'd get a really difficult one, you know. 10 out of 10 for El Destructo. 0 for me, 10 for Lorna. That's why we're a team. That's how it goes. Yeah, okay, all right. So there's some decent scores. 8 out of 10. Boxty got 6. Hello, Elaine. Margaret Ann. Hello, Margaret Ann. 6 out of 10 for the gravy. Would have been 8. Would have been 10. But we changed the answer. Number 3. All right, okay. It looks like quite a good film. Right, let's crack on because that took slightly longer than it should have. Crypto. Time for a crypto clue, right? There's no shouting out answers here. This is just trying to solve the cryptic clue. You're looking for the title of a novel that came out in the 1830s for the first time. You have 60 seconds to solve it, and here we go. So choose candle string documents, right? Try and work out what those words are leading you to. It's like a crossword clue, all right? So choose candle string documents. And the title you're looking for is 3 words. A 3-letter word, 8-letter word, and 6-letter word. Loads of you got it straight away. Okay. I kind of thought this was more difficult tonight, but obviously not. Loads of you straight away. Boom, bang, straight in there with the answer. It seems, anyway. So far, we don't really know until I reveal the answer. But the crypto tends to be if you think, if you can work it out, you've probably got it. Loads and loads of people have got it. Louise, we don't shout out the answer for these ones. 3 points for right answer if you got this right. It's the Pickwick Papers. Favourite subject, 1830 novels. Good. I'm glad your speciality's come up tonight. So Charles Dickens, obviously. Yeah. His first novel, I think, is the case. Aye, some people mix it up for an anagram. Nah, it's a bit different. Aye. So some of our new people sometimes shout out answers when they should be writing stuff down, but it's an easy mistake to make and no problem at all. 3 points if you got that correct. Let's go. Louise, don't worry about it. It's fine. Everyone's made that mistake at some point. Do not worry about it, okay? Right. Round 4 is a guess who. Definitely no shouting out here, please. This is a grid which is hiding a picture of a person, a famous person, and you've got to say who the person is. You've got to. I'll give you 5 clues. So if you get it after the first clue, you'll get 10 points for your team. After the second clue, it'll be worth 8 points, and so on. All right. So after each clue, write down a guess, and then whenever you got it earliest, that's the points you get. You know what I mean? Here we go. So the first clue is that this person was born in 1981 in Saginaw, Michigan. Oh, here's a bonus question, actually, to get on the wheel. Name the Simon and Garfunkel song which has got Saginaw in the lyrics. So, at the risk of confusing you, this is a little shouty out one within a no shouty out one. So don't shout the answer to this round. But can you say which Simon and Garfunkel song includes the word Saginaw? That's right. Some of you know it. It's America. That's right. It took me 3 days to hitchhike from Saginaw. Something like that. Richard! With the hats. You're the men with hats. Never mind the men without hats. I'll just stick you on the wheel right now before I forget. Okay, Richard Conway. Well done. Yeah, America is the name of the song. Right, anyway, back to this round. Remember, no shouting out for this. That was just a wee side one. Okay, so second clue. This is for 8 points. This person was raised as a Jehovah's Witness. Let me just take that off there. So if you're not sure, put an answer anyway. Put a guess in, because you'll get the points even if you change your mind later on, if you happen to get it right at this point. A couple of you say you've got it already. That's for 8 points. Okay, for 6 points, here come the 6 points clue. This person is married to the founder of Reddit, or the co-founder of Reddit, who's called Alexis Ohanian. So he's got a few quid. She's got a few quid. Together they have many quids. And at least one kid. Right, more if you've got it now. That's for 6 points. The clue for 4 points, put it that way. This person has a career earnings of more than $90 million in prize money. And that's just prize money. Never mind sponsorships and endorsements and other earnings. This person's won $90 million just doing sport. It's a sports person, in case you hadn't worked that out. No shouting out the answers, please, Norman. Thank you. I'll give you the last one here. Speaks French, as well as English, obviously. Can speak little bits of Spanish and Italian. Is a part owner of the Miami Dolphins. And she's a tennis player. Okay. So that is all the clues. And then you give yourself points depending on where you got it. And the right answer is Serena Williams. All right. Don't worry, Norman, but let's avoid it. Does she do the darts? She's really good at darts. Not just good at tennis, also excellent at darts. And poker. Serena Williams, well done. Guessed it on 10, Quattro Formaggio, a nice one. The eyebrow gave it away. Interesting. There's not a lot of people got eyebrows like that. I mean, they are pretty strong, actually, looking at it. It's the hair, and I only know 2 celebrities from Saginaw. Great name, Saginaw. Right, thumbs up, please. This is me officially asking you to like the quiz. If you like the quiz. If you don't like the quiz, you don't have to. But if you do like the quiz, could you please actually hit the like button? It just helps with the algorithm. Thank you very much. Okay. Some people are even guessing when the photograph was taken. Dark blue background. Could well be. Could well be. Oh, it might do. Could be anywhere. Right, thumbs up. Mystery bag. Oh, no, I'm not doing all this just now. This is all games for names stuff. We'll do this later. I forgot to take them out. We'll do games for names after the after round 5, okay? No team of the day. Right, let's, here we are. We're at 50-50. Lorna Aslan Boga is in a team with Marion. It's Lorna and Marion. And Lorna has suggested cheese for tonight's 50-50 round. Yeah. So the 50-50 round is themed these days. I'll probably keep doing it like this for a while. It's been quite good. And that's it. It's just about 5 questions about cheese. But even if you don't know nothing about no cheese, you can still guess your way to cheesy success here. Because it's the 50-50 round. Right, here we go. Number 1, which country does Gruyere cheese come from? Does it come from France or Switzerland? All right. Everybody likes Gruyere. No arguments there. But where does it come from? France or Switzerland? Hey. Number 2, rennet is used in the making of cheese. But what is rennet? Is it an acid or an enzyme? What is actually rennet? Making me own nowadays. What, like officially, or is it just like a byproduct? Or ooh. Right, there was always going to be some good cheese puns. Now, great is a good cheese pun, but brilliant. It's probably the highest echelon of comedy I've ever seen in my life, Graham. So I'm going to put you on the wheel for that as well. That's tonight's comedy spot, comedy slot on the wheel, all sealed up by Graham S. Get it? Brilliant. What? That's firmly in the so bad it's good category. Right, number 3. Which English cheese was mentioned in the 2005 film Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit, which led to a 500% increase in demand? So the cheese was featured in the film and then demand went through the roof. Was it called Melting Vicar or Stinking Bishop? I'm sure your jokes are technically better, Spedge, but it doesn't work that way. Sometimes it's just what gets me, and brilliant just got me. Number 4, in the French language, all objects are either masculine or feminine, because the French are nuts, right? But what is the gender of cheese? Is it masculine or is it feminine? Is it cheese or cheese? By the way, is that bottle of whiskey I won last week? I forgot to message you about. Still going. Well, I'll ask Louisa. Louisa, did you get a message about Graham and his whiskey? Yeah? Okay, number 5. Which country eats the greatest quantity of cheese per head of population? France or the UK. So who are the real cheese munchers? Is it the French or the British? All right. Who eats more cheese per head of population? Try to deliver twice, but you've not been in. Tell you what, do you want to I might have your phone number, and is it all right if I pass that on to Struan Mills? Is another Graham with Louisa, trying to deliver to Graham, right? So I'll put you all in touch together after this, and you can sort it out, okay? Right, back to this 50-50 cheese questions. Here we are, one more time. You tell me if you're ready. Hello, Miss Snow. Right, so where does Gruyere come from? France or Switzerland? What is rennet? Acid or enzyme? What even is rennet? Vegans don't like it. Which English cheese was in Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit, and demand went through the roof? Is it melting vicar or stinking bishop? What is cheese in French? Is it masculine or feminine? What is the gender of cheese? And which country eats the greatest amount of cheese per head of population? Is it them, the French, or is it us, the British? You get vegan rennet. No, you can't. I mean, I'm sure you can. Okay, so you ready? Here come the answers. Right, Gruyere is Swiss cheese. That's your typical Swiss cheese with the holes in it, you know, and that's your Swiss cheese. That's Gruyere. So 2 points for Switzerland. Rennet is an enzyme. I don't think the vegans would be that bothered if it was an acid, but it's an enzyme. So it comes out of an animal. Most people don't care, but vegans get upset. So, you know, fair play to them, I suppose. Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit. All right, it was Stinking Bishop appeared in the film. There it is. I think that's Gromit waving a bit of Stinking Bishop under Wallace's nose to try and wake him up. Aye. I'm sure you're right. I'm sure that's what they put in the label, Spedge, but it's not really cheese, is it? It's like made up. It's like a bit plastic. Masculine or feminine? Cheese is le fromage. Le fromage. Enchanté. Do you want to see my fromage, lady? And which country are the cheese munchers? It's the French. So that is your stereotypes coming true there. It's the French who eat more cheese per head than we do. There you go. There's your French stereotypes. Beret, baguette, stripy tap, tash, cheese. Big pile of cheese. Fags, bike, onion, wine, and what's the red thing in the middle, at the bottom? A funny scarf. An amusing scarf. 10 out of 10. I see some 10s. I see some 8s. There's your answers. Switzerland, enzyme, stinking bishop, masculine France. Oh, yeah. The coin let us down the last one. France, nah. It's like, it feels like a trick because France is the stereotype. You know, it's not really a trick. It's just who eats more cheese. Feels like I'm trying to play a trick, but actually it's just the French. The French just... See, French, the difference is French eat cheese in the morning when they get up, and we don't eat cheese until the afternoon. So that way they have double the cheese that we do, because they keep eating it in the afternoon. Right. What time is it? It's 4 minutes to 8. We're actually doing okay for time tonight, so let's get straight on to this last question, last round here. I really need to ask some bonus questions. Let me just think. Name another cheese from Switzerland. I hope there are some. I'm sure there are. First person to list another type of cheese that comes from Switzerland in the chat. List. See, I'm looking this up on Google. List of Swiss cheeses, apart from Gruyere. The other ones don't look particularly famous, to be honest. But you can just look at Emmental, raclette. Raclette. I thought raclette was a type of cheese rather than Or, you know, I mean, a category of cheese. Raclette. Let me just look up raclette. It's a Swiss dish based on heating cheese and melted off the melting part. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. I'll take that. So who was that? That was, I think that was Francesca. Yes, it is. Francesca Masida. Francesca Masida. 2 Ds. Okay, well done, Francesca. That's got you on the wheel. Okay. And I see a lot of people came up with Emmental as well. Is Emmental Swiss? Yeah, very good. I'm impressed with everybody's cheese knowledge. First time on the wheel. That's superb. All right. Nice one, Francesca. Glad you're there. You might even win something. The Bucky. Could be you. Okay. Right, where are we? Right, double or bust. Here we go. You know how double or bust works. This is the last round for your score, so this will determine how high up the table you finish. So you get 4 points for a right answer. That's double. But if you put a wrong answer down in this round, you bust. 0 points for the round. To avoid going bust, you may leave blanks. Okay, here we go. So you choose which ones you're going to go for, basically. How many out of the 5 you're going to go for. Question number 1. Which chocolate bar made by Cadbury and launched in 1929 has often been advertised using the slogan, "Get that Friday feeling"? So "Get that Friday feeling" is the slogan. What is the Cadbury chocolate bar? That's question number 1 in this round. Question number 2. UNESCO is a United Nations organization, but what does the letter E stand for in that? So UNESCO, the first 2 letters are United Nations, but then what does the E stand for? Okay, careful with this one, because I've used this in the pub before and people do get bust. Number 3. What's the name of the 2013 film starring Gerard Butler playing a secret agent who is trying to stop North Korean terrorists taking over the White House? It sounds incredibly exciting. It's probably got explosions in it and shooting. So Gerard Butler is a secret agent trying to stop North Korean terrorists taking over the White House. What is that film? Came out in 2013. Remember, 1 wrong answer in this round equals bust. Careful what you do. Number 4. What is a really straightforward one. What is the capital city of Cuba? You don't need to pull me up on capital letters there, because I don't care. I'm going German style. So, but what is the name of the capital city of Cuba? Really straightforward. Nothing more straightforward in a pub quiz than a capital city question. And the last one is a year question. Oh no, it's a decade question. During which, and by the way, I've spelt her name wrong, so don't pull me up on that. I've just spotted that. But during which decade did the aviator Amelia Earhart disappear? And also The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien was first published. So those things happened during the same decade. Name the decade. There's no leeway on this one. It's a decade, so you've got to get the right decade. If you're 1 decade out, you'll get bust. Right, okay, it looks like the Doyle's going for all 5. That's the balls out symbol. And the Duff is also going for the balls out, going all the way. Let us know how many you're going to go for. It is the wrong spelling, but I already said that, so no banana. Yes, that is the correct spelling. I think I've corrected it on the second slide, but not on this one. Because I noticed it earlier on. I thought I'd changed it on both, but obviously not. Okay, so a quick recap of these questions. Get that Friday feeling is the slogan for which chocolate bar? What does the E stand for in UNESCO? What film has got Gerard Butler trying to stop the North Koreans taking over the White House? 2013 film, action movie. What is the name of the capital city of Cuba? And Amelia Earhart disappears while flying her aeroplane across the Pacific Ocean, by the way. And The Hobbit was first published. So which decade was that? Okay. So I see quite a few balls out. The Tate's going balls out. Lumpy Graveyard just going for a 4. Maybe they're playing it just right. Who knows? Quattro Formaggio ready. Ready. Okay, I'm about to show you these answers. Before I show you the answers, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to remind you that I'm doing this for tips. Thank you very much for coming to the quiz tonight. I appreciate it. But I'm hoping and praying. I'm on my knees. Hoping and praying for a tip from you. I'm going to put a link in the chat just now. There's also a link in the description underneath the video. Thank you very much to everybody who has donated and who does donate. I really appreciate it. It's just about keeping me together. Starting to see some light at the end of the tunnel. Might be back in the pubs in May doing quizzes because they're going to open the pubs but with no booze for a while because that's a good idea somehow. I'm sure it is science, blah, 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 but just open. I don't care anymore. Just open the pubs, you know. That's how I feel. Put it that way. I just want to get out and earn some money. But anyway, any tips that come in, deeply appreciated. Thank you very much. If you went to a pub quiz, you'd spend loads of money. So a couple of quid for me. Thanks very much. Right, okay. Right, ready? Here we go. Look. Lumpy Gravy have got the balls out right at the last minute. They've gone for one. Fantastic. But is it going to work? Let's find out. Right, so you know how to mark this. You get 4 points for the ones you've gone for and you get right. But if you put one wrong answer, then you are bust. Okay, so let's find out how this went. So number one, get that Friday feeling. That's your crunchy. All right. Cadbury's crunchy. Get that Friday feeling. What do you call that type of stuff that's inside a crunchy? It's like cinder something. What do you call that type of confection that's in the middle of a crunchy bar? I'll make this a question to get on the wheel. Who can answer that first? What is that stuff called that's inside a Cadbury's crunchy? Right. I see what yeah. You've all got different names for it. Cinder Toffee, says Spedge, and Honeycomb, says Tate. Tate's got what Wikipedia say. So I'll put Tate on a wheel. But yeah, Cinder something. Cinder Toffee. Is that right? That doesn't sound right. I mean, let's see, Cinder Toffee. I know that's right, yeah. That is what it is. I'm just looking it up and the picture tells the story. So I'll put the Spedge on there. Spedge and Tate on the wheel for that one. Right. I don't want to spend too long on it. Let's get on with the answers here. Number two. Right, this is difficult. I have seen many people getting bust on this question when I've used it in the pub. People go for things like environmentalism. Sometimes they say entertainment, but it's educational. All right. Hokey pokey. That's what it's all about, isn't it? So, educational. So that's it there. United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organisation. Yeah, honeycomb toffee. That's what they're saying, yeah. No, I just went for honeycomb, didn't I? Also known as sponge toffee in Canada, or honeycomb, or cinder toffee in the UK. All right, so if I just read on, we would have found all of those things. That's cool. First two to answer got on the wheel. That's fine. Let's not get hung up on the details and that sort of thing. Gerard Butler, Olympus has fallen. The White House, there he is. Very, 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 very serious looking in that film. Olympus has fallen. Dundee has fallen. Linlithgow has fallen. What's the capital city of Cuba? It's just Havana. You Havana laugh. And the last one, number 5, Amelia Earhart. See, I've spelled it right there. Yeah, I edited that one and then forgot to do the first one. And The Hobbit was first published. It was the 1930s. Oh, yeah. Oh, look. I've got the comment hiding the thing. There we are, 30s. How many UNESCO World Heritage Sites does Scotland have? I only think I know the answer. That's a great question. That would be a good pick 5, actually. I think it's Edinburgh Old and New Town, Skara Brae, maybe the Forth Bridge. I'm not sure. Full house in the last round. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Let's get the answers on here. Oh, look, there's Amelia Earhart. That's what she looked like. All right, up until when she crashed her plane into the Pacific Ocean, although there are conspiracy theories saying that she never. She moved to Swindon, got a job as a bingo caller, something like that. So Crunchy, did I say educational? Oh, yeah, that's right. Olympus has fallen, Havana in 1930s. St Kilda is one. Kirkcaldy's got to be one, surely. That's a great question, Big. I'm going to take a little note of this. Right, tell you what's going to happen now, folks, is I'm going to give you the link to upload your scores. I invite you to upload your scores. I hope you will upload your scores, because the more people that do, the more interesting the table is. I'll give you the link to do that. So you just follow the link, team name and score. That's it. That's all you got to do. And then for the next 20 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes, let's play some games for names. We'll get some names on the wheel. And I was going to do phone-ins tonight, but now I'm not confident at all of the sound, so I don't think I will. Let's see. Can I get on a wheel? No, because then everyone will just suggest millions of questions. Where's my typo? Have I done a typo? Oh, right. What's this? Falem. All right, aye. Yeah. So presumably Louisa spotted that first. Fearing that other people might be doing the same thing, she went with the ultra lightweight typo 3. That's 5 characters and a space. 6 characters altogether in order to get her her comment up first. But actually, you were beaten to it. Robin said Falem. Stu Mills, Tate. I think, oh no, but I'm going further up. Hey, loads of people spotted this. I didn't even spot it. I wasn't looking at your comments for a second. Louisa, I think you were first. Louisa Jobson is good at spotting errors. If I just set 15 minutes and specifically called it shut down Jobson time, then I could shut down all those mistakes. I might start doing that from next week. Try and rejig my schedule a little bit so I've got shut down Jobson time. Thank you, Mum. Can you send the tip link? Yes, I certainly can. Titty Biscuits, thank you for asking. Here it is. It should always be in the description underneath the video anyway. But thanks for asking. I'll put it here as well into the chat. Oh, I see it. What, Norman, the guy who shouts out answers? You're all bidding over that guy. We want Norman. Nah, Norman's in our team. Yeah, I think she's been full respectful. Maybe that's my actual name. I've had loads of different names. I'm on my third different surname. And it might not be my last. Anyway, let's get games for names on. Now, I know you're big fans of Where Am I? So that's what we're going to do first, all right? So let's... I'm going to show you some street view from around the world. All around the world. And you got to say where we are. Now, let me just check these things. Make sure there's no signs on them. Right, it's good. Yeah, of course. Of course I'm a real doctor. You can't just call yourself doctor and start doing pub quizzes, can you? Imagine the chaos. Aye, see you later, Richie. Thanks for coming. Nice to see you. Okay, here we go. We're going to play... Okay, here we go. Where am I now? Yeah, you can't just call yourself a doctor. I mean, like, society would probably fall apart if you started doing that and then started running things like pub quizzes. People get the wrong idea. Oh, look at that. That's very quick. Here's me chatting, but Val's bang straight in. Peebles! I didn't even give you a look up and down. It is. It's Peebles High Street. Look at that. There's an average day in Peebles. Absolutely no one about. I lived there for a couple of years. It's all right. It's not a bad place. That's the Venel through there. It goes down to the park, and then across the bridge, then up the wee road. That's our place down there. So yeah, Peebles, brilliant, Val. You are on the wheel. It's a very, very fast start to Where Am I? So Valerie Tuff of Denniston is on the wheel. I have to do Denniston one of these weeks on Where Am I? Aye, and the hydro's all right. Like, we lived down there for about 3 years, something like that. Round about 10 years ago. And, aye, nip up the... in fact, I was making quite good money back then. And for a while, we had a membership to the swimming pool up at the hydro. You go up there for a swim and a sauna. Quite nice. Never been to Peebles in my puff. Well... you should treat yourself to a little day out in Peebles once things are open again. Get an ice cream, wander around the park. Great place. Couple of good charity shops. Right, let's get the next one on and see what we make of that. I've got 3 of these altogether, and then we will do something else. So I can't remember which one's which. No, do this one first, okay? Here we go. Right, where are we now? Name of the city, please. Walkerburn's nicer. No, Walkerburn. Nah. Walkerburn's a hellhole. Aye, Stobo's just down the road. It's not Ashby de la Zouch. It's not Tel Aviv. Let's back out here a bit. See what we got. Oops. Kind of. No, I see what you mean. The cafe was called Aviv. Nah, it's not Tel Aviv. Ottawa, New York, Athens. I'm just going to read out the ones I can see, all right? 'Cause it is possible for me to miss. Yeah, you know what? I think we've got a right answer. Hang on a second. Someone's definitely got it. Seattle is correct. That was really quick as well. That's nuts. How'd you get that? I mean, that's pretty anonymous. I thought we might go for a little stroll, bit of a wander before somebody got that. But Tate's nailed it. It is indeed Seattle, part of Seattle. As long as I've remembered that right. Look, they still got Safeway. The hell's going on? Right, Tate, that puts you on the wheel, I think, for the second time tonight. Yes, it is. Right, okay, so They went very, very quickly, both of those. Peebles in Seattle. Right, what we got next? I got one more. This time, the city or town is too obscure. I just want you to name the country for this last one. All right, so this last one is just a country. So I'll take a couple of seconds just to get this up. Hey, if you know what I mean. Right, name the country. Look, God is alive. Aluminium Ventures. God is alive. There's Aluminium Ventures. Iran, Wales, Guadeloupe, Burkina Faso, Oman, Mongolia, Uganda, Myanmar. No. Yes, we got a right answer. It's Ghana. Ghana is correct. I'm stunned at how fast people are getting these tonight. It's really, really impressive. So this is it's not the main city in Ghana. I think it's a place called Kumasi. In God we trust. Mobile money. So the thing there seems to be you have an advert for your business. You mention God and then say what your business is. Aluminium frames. Mobile money. Whatever that means. What's this? God is with you lottery tickets or something like that. It's in our shop. It's kind of dusty. I had a friend who lived in Ghana for a while. Not a friend that I've seen an awful lot, but I've seen him once since he was in, what's this? Gina's Beauty Salon. Spoke to him once ever since he'd been in Ghana, and he said, if you want freedom, go to Africa. That's freedom. He says, what we have here is very corporate, very bureaucratic. It's free down there, it's proper freedom, but it's dangerous. Dr. Paul QuizGod. Am I doing this right? I'm not sure. I think it's more like Jesus is with you. Dr. Paul Quiz. You do the God bit first, you know. Nomsy was in Ghana for 2 months, loved it. Were you in the capital? Were you in Accra? Or were you out and about? I think this place is called Kumasi. I mean, to us here living in the UK, I think it looks pretty basic. I think that's fair, but what's this? Oh, look, this lot have got Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona later in the day. Come in here and watch the millionaires playing football. 2 days Easter convention, Kumasi South East Baptist Association. Freedom through the cross. There you go, life in Ghana, nice. You're in a village near Ho in the Volta region. That's a good observation, Simon. Not much litter. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe because there's not much stuff to litter with. They've got everything there. That's a good shop. So it's just a string of wee shops along the road. What are they selling? Rocks? Or was that big potatoes or something? Great stuff. Anyway, as there's nowhere am I left, can we have Hangman, please? What, you don't want Kazula Palooza? You crazy? You want a little bit of Kazula Palooza? Ah, I forgot. The sound's not working properly. Oh, Jesus. Mind you, I could play it in plain air and you'd be able to hear it, I think. Kazoo. Aye, come on. I've got some kazoos lined up. Let me just try and get something here on. So if I do this, can you hear this? Right, can you hear that? Can you hear the beat? That's it. Leslie's got it. It's Come On Eileen. There we go. Leslie was first. So you can hear it but quietly. Is that what you're saying? I turned it up a wee bit just towards the end of that. Okay. One time. Okay, let's close these. Where Am I? That was incredibly fast tonight's Where Am I? So Leslie's got Come On Eileen. You're on the wheel. Let's do another one. What we got next? Let's try this. Let's change the tempo down to 89 beats per minute. Oops, don't do that. Hey! Cool for cats, yeah, that's right. Big Speed is first. I love the fact that some of you absolutely hate Kazillapalooza. Some of you quite keen on it. Cool. Cool for cats. Can you hear the beat okay? When I'm doing this. I've got to fix this sound. I'm not sure it was. Right, okay. You're saying yes, you can hear it. Thank you very much, Spedge. Right, so I've done Squeeze, I've done Dexys. Right, let's try at least one more. What am I going to go for? Right, I'll go for one that I feel is a bit difficult. Difficult for me, anyway. That's it, you got it. Hey. It's Preacher Man, son of a Preacher Man. Maz was first to get that one. Maz Elizabeth. You know what I really enjoy about Kazillapalooza is when I get heavily criticised like this. You're out of tune and can't follow the beat. Sorry, not sorry. But then everyone gets the tune. I mean, that's the game. It's not perfection here. I'm just a guy. I'm just a quizmaster. I make no claims. It's got to be melodic. That's the thing. It's got to have like an identifiable tune. You can't. I've worked out that dance music doesn't really work on this unless it's a really clear sort of 90s rave pop works because it's kind of tuneful. I know I'm no good at it, right, Louisa? I know I'm no good at the tune. But people do get it. Should go professional. Well, yeah. I think you're right, actually. I'll start doing kazoo, just full-time kazoo videos. Should pretty much become a millionaire out of that, I reckon. Graham, I'll put that to the test, right? We'll see if I get a pre-order off you. I'll make an album. If you buy it, I'll make it. Right, one more. instead of arguing about my quality. We'll do one more and then we'll maybe have time for a hangman. Only one that could ever be me. Right, let's try something slightly different. Also from the 60s. Let's get rid of that. Oh. Hey, nice one. It's instrumental hit of the late 60s. Then it was number one when it was released in the 70s. It's Albatross by the Mac, the Mighty Mac. Right, Spedge, nicely spotted. Personally, I think that was my artistic triumph of the four. Albatross by Fleetwood Mac. Absolutely amazing. Right. Do you like the clue? Big wings. Right. In some sort of effort to appease, and I don't know why I'm even bothering, Louisa and maybe Marion, I'll do one quick hangman, right? And, or maybe two. Get a name on a wheel by getting these hangmans, all right? Where are we? Slideshow from current slide. That's what we want, right? Okay. I tried to learn Albatross on the guitar once, but it was too difficult, even though it's really slow. It must be, I've never thought about that. There must be guys called Albert Ross. Albatross, that's amazing. Kev, there's only one spot for comedy on the wheel per night, but I'm just going to just nudge you on the wheel for that, because that has actually made me laugh. Right, okay. Right, here come the letters. A. Whoops, better get a puzzle on. Right, it's a place. Okay. First one to shout out the answer. Okay, so A-H-K-L. Right, that's ackle, like an ankle. So A, yep, there's A's. K, no. L, yes. E, yes. What was next? Q-M-I-K. So let's try Q. There's no Q, surely. No Q. M? There's no M. I think there is an I. Oof, this hasn't been proofed, is it? Shouldn't be that I at the bottom. The ones at the bottom are supposed to be the letters that are not in it. K we've had already. S-M-L. Let's try these. It's a place, ladies and gentlemen. Geographical one. S. Yes. There's an S. M. No, we've had the M already. Oh, we got it. It's Florida Everglades. Yeah, nice one, Lorna. Very good. It's the Florida Everglades. Okay. The sort of marsh that they've got down the bottom end of Florida with all the alligators and giraffes or whatever they've got in there. Florida Everglades. Very good, Lorna. Excellent. And it's nice to have you on the wheel. I'm not sure if have I had this Lorna on the wheel before? I'm not sure if I have. Nice one, Lorna. Right, okay. Let's do one more. What we got is a person. Here we go. Anyone can shout letters. In case you don't know how this works, anybody can shout letters out. It's just the first one to... You saw loads of raccoons. Anyone shout letters, and whoever gets the actual solution first. Right, here come the letters. JMTPLY. So GMT play. JMT. So J. No M. No T. No P. No L. No and Y. First 6 letters. Nothing on the board. Then we've got TK. It's Lorna Aslan Boga. It's Marian's teammate. That's who Lorna is. Lorna's in Turkey. She's in Kalkan in Turkey. Right. Simon's given us a G. Margaret's given us an E. No one's getting letters yet. David's guessed George Clooney, which I've had before, but it can't be George Clooney because no. RB. Let's see. R. Louisa's guessing an O. There's no O. Margaret Ann's given us an S. What's this? Oh, I know what it is now. Nah, it's not flowers, Lorna. It's there's quite a lot of Lornas, and I've mixed the surnames up, but aye. Rowan and flowers. Bernie Sandera. Yeah, I kind of. Andrew, I know what you mean. And then David's actually got it right, so I'll put you both on the wheel, okay? So Andrew was first with a kind of hastily typed typo situation, and then David gets rewarded for being the first to type it properly. You're both on the wheel. Right, let's get spinning because it's after 8:30, so let's... thanks for playing all those games for names. They were quite good. Let's get the wheel on. So share screen. Here comes the wheel. Let's see who's... Let's see, I've been typing away here. And it translates to this wonderful wheel. Okay, so... First prize tonight is... from Karen Duff. It is the book Green Fried Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe, which is by a tremendous author. Green Tomatoes Whistle Stop Cafe. What is it? Or Fried Green Tomatoes. Fried Green Tomato. It's Fanny Flag. Of course it is. Fanny Flag is the name of the author. Right, thanks to Karen for putting these books up. Let's find out who's going to win it. Here we go. We are spinning. We are spinning. You probably won't hear the computer name very well. I'll turn it right up. There's Diana. There's Richard. Is it going to go Graham or is it going to stay with Richard? Oh, I think it's Graham.
Graham S.
Graham S. Fantastic. Graham S. That is... who's already waiting on a bottle of whiskey, and now he's going to get a book as well. Fried tomatoes. If I write that, that should be enough for me to remind what's going on. Very good. We take Graham S. off the wheel. You're the first prize winner tonight. You can be on the wheel as many times as you like, but you can only win once. Let's do the next prize. All right. What's the next one? Quizogeny. Quizogeny fanzine. It's a fanzine about pub quizzes, but specifically about women in pub quizzes, both in terms of the questions and the answers and in terms of taking part in pub quizzes. It's a pub quiz against the patriarchy. They have 7 issues so far of this fanzine, and they're giving away all 7 over the next 7 quizzes. So this is the first one. Let's see who wins Quizogeny issue 1 and a badge. Quizogeny number 1 goes to, there's Tate, Spedge, Louisa, Val, Tate, Leslie. It's going to be Leslie or Big. Is it going to go to anybody? Right on the wire. Oh.
Big Horn.
Yeah. There you go, Big. Woo. So, 2 great prizes, 2 great winners. We take Big off the wheel and we spin again. We're going to spin now for the Bucky. Here it is. What does this do to a man? What does this do to a woman? This is Buckfast. This will ruin your family and your prospects. This will make you a quarter of the person you could have been in life. Here we go. The Bucky. North Lanarkshire's National Juice. Leslie, Maz, Simon, Kev, or Lorna. We could be sending the Bucky to Turkey. Oh no, it's going to be a heavy cost postage-wise.
Lorna as Landboga.
Yeah. Lorna, I love you. Love your work. But I'm terrified about how much that's going to cost me to put in the post. But I'll do it. And I don't know, does Turkey allow Bucky coming through the post? Do they have rules about it? I might have to look that up. Bucky on the beach, imagine. Like, oh, you could make £1 million. You could be the first person to bring Buckfast into Turkey if they don't have it already. And look, I'm joking about the cost. I'll send it. It's no problem, right? Send me your address and I'll post it to you. No, Islamic, you're only allowed very hard spirits. The Turks must like a beer. Look, for now, I'm going to say that Lorna won that Bucky. We'll deal with it later, right? And I've got one last prize to spin for, and it is £100,000. National Lottery scratch card. Right, who's going to win this? Yeah. Here we go for £100,000. It's Val, it's Tate, it's Leslie, it's Maz. Is it going to go to Spedge himself? Is it going to stay with Maz? It's right on the wire. Where's it going to click over? Yes?
Simon Edge.
Ah, Simon Edge gets £100,000. Now, yes, you are, Simon. And, I mean, who knows? Maybe you're rich already, and this £100,000 will just be the cherry on the kebab. The icing on the fish supper. Spage! Right, very good. Well done, everybody. I'm out of here. What's this? From Royal Mail, postal items containing liquids must not be sent to Turkey nor to third countries via Turkey. Thanks, Andrew. Tell you what, will you swap? Send the Bucky to Spedge and £100,000 to Lorna. How about that? Are both of you amenable to that? Lorna, I'll send you £100,000 instead, and Spedge, you get a Bucky. How about that? I still need you to send me your address, Lorna, because you've won something. I'll make sure something gets to you. Big, I've got your address. I'll pass that on to Quizogeny. Oh, no, in fact, they're going to send me all the stuff, and then I'll send them out one by one. And I'll send Graham Essie's address to Karen, and she can send him the book. Yeah, give it to Spedge. Right, okay. I'm a virgin Bucky. It's great. It makes lots of lovely cocktails if you know exactly what to do with it. If you mix it with hard cider, it becomes the Apples. Right, very. Thanks very much, Norman. Thanks for coming to the quiz. Right, I better get out of here because I'm supposed to be back on at 9 o'clock doing this all again, but for the 9 o'clock crew. So I'll leave you with the final reminders. Reminder number 1, please upload your score. Okay, even if you think you got a low score, then don't be afraid. Get it uploaded and make sure we get a nice big league table of teams. Mixed with whiskey. Seriously, there's entire websites and books available about what to do with Bucky and how to make it an experience that makes you happy and doesn't kill you. So I'm sure you can find that stuff out. If you've got any great Bucky recipes, go and put them on the Facebook group. Simon will see them there. Lorna, make sure you do send me your Turkish address, and I'll send you £100,000. Okay, or something brilliant. Thanks very much, Andrew. See you Monday. So did I put the link there to upload scores? Yeah, I'll do it one more time. And thanks very much to those who have tipped and who will tip and who do tip and who have tipped. And I appreciate every single one of you and every single one of those tips. Thank you very much. They all count, big and small and in between. Preferably absolutely massive, you know, but like a couple of quid, that's fine. And thanks very much. Tell other people about the quiz. I'll see you here next time you're here. Maybe if you're just a Friday person, I'll see you next Friday. If you're more regular, I'll see you on Monday, okay? Thanks for doing the quiz. Thank you very much to Karen for donating a prize tonight. Remember, anyone can donate a prize that gets you on the wheel. That's the deal. So Karen's going to be on a lot of wheels coming up. She sent me a great big long list of books. So you're going to be winning lots of books over the next few weeks. A baton bucky. That's kind of nasty. Kev Bauer came up with Albert Ross tonight. And I think that's, if I remember one thing from tonight, that's what it'll be. So thanks, Kev. Albert Ross. Woohoo! Right, that's it. I'm on a high. I'm going to hang up now. Thanks for doing the quiz, everybody. And I'll see you later. Bye.